I mean, we talk about a learning curve, and I talk about a steep learning curve, and I said, I haven't reached the curve yet. It's an ascent, it's just a sort of straight up, because I'm learning new stuff every day. People think, oh, you must have had this real ambition. I haven't, I've just always sort of progressed to the next step, because I always think, well, I could do that. I think that's a good thing to do. We could do that, come on, we'll give that a go. And I often think, if we're not going to do it, who's going to do it? The intent to set up a trust, that bit's easy, because you have your moral purpose and you know why you want to become an academy trust, because it's all about children. We always ever just wanted to do more good work for more children. The hard stuff is just the legality and the huge amounts of paperwork that you have to go through, and nobody prepares you for that. There isn't one definitive, do this when you become an academy. And for most academy chains, they're like us, they're just small group of people who just want to make it better for schools. I think starting out, the key thing is know why you want to do it, have a really strong conviction as to why you want to do it, because it will be really hard. So unless you've got that strong moral purpose and utter belief that it's the right thing to do, you'll waver, because it is tough. I think when we were starting, there weren't many people to go to, but there are more and more now. I think there is more help and advice out there, so never be afraid to ask. The hard thing as a CEO is I can't be everywhere. And I think that's the big lesson I learned from becoming a head teacher to becoming a CEO. I can't be in all 5 schools as much as I want to be. So I need to make sure that the trust message and my message is being lived and breathed by the leaders in that school. So I meet very regularly with my head teachers. So we spent a long time working out what our vision and values were, so they are invested in that. The challenge is in trying to bring 5 schools together is you've got 5 unique schools and everybody's got their own way of doing things. We haven't gone in for changing any uniforms or doing lots of painting or putting up new signage, because I think that stuff is a bit peripheral really, and it's easy to do. But getting the buy-in from the children, so just going around and doing assemblies and making sure that I stand there, because I don't want them to be forgotten in this. It's not just, it is about the children, and we can forget about them with all the systems and structures that we need to put in place, that we need to come back to. It's about the children. I think the best piece of advice I heard, rather than was given, would be practice being brave. I wrote that down and I had it on a little post-it in my office everywhere I went. And I think what was meant by that is there's going to be tough things ahead. So don't run away from them, just do the tough things. I try to do the tough things first on my list. Practice being brave, pick up the phone, make that phone call, go and see that person, speak to that child, speak to that parent, because it's never as bad as you think it's going to be. And if you leave it, it becomes a big thing. The thing I enjoy most about my role is it's a constant challenge, so that's good, because I like being challenged. And I like being the children's champion. I like to think that I am, along with the support of everybody, making a difference to 2,200 children who are in our trust. So that's a good thing to do. That makes me think. I wake up in the morning and that's a reason to drive to work in the morning.